You ready?
Yep. Do you want me to do the hook?
Do you have something you want to say?
Yep, I do.
Do you? Mm-hmm. Is it worth hearing?
Probably not.
Then definitely say it. Okay, go.
Okay. Have you ever made gluten-free pizza in an uni?
That was good.
If not, stay tuned. You're a booger.
I know. Hey everybody, I'm John.
And I'm Katie, and welcome to Pizza with Plants.
So as Katie shared, today we're making a gluten-free pizza and we're cooking it in the uni.
Look at this dough. It looks amazing.
Amazing. As I shared in an earlier video, we did a separate video on how to make gluten-free pizza dough with this specific flour made by Caputo. I recently had some testing done and I have celiac. And so kind of a
inconvenient situation.
Kind of a downer being that we love pizza so much, but you roll with it and you figure things out. So a lot of our pizzas moving forward are probably going to be gluten-free. Some will do.
Not all of them.
Not all of them, because that way she can eat in front of me and tease me.
Well, we'll do a mix. But
yes.
We've tried this dough recipe before, and like you would not know that it was gluten-free. So we're actually having friends over tonight because we'll have all this pizza that needs to be eaten, and we're not going to tell them that it's gluten-free, and we're going to see if what they think without any bias. So anyway, on to what's on the pizza.
So today we're going to do just real simple, some shredded oyster mushrooms, some artichoke hearts. The base is going to be our pesto alla genovese, which the recipe for that is down below. It's amazing. Again, all plant-based. And then for our cheese, we're using the Violife mozzarella shreds. So
it's going to be yummy.
It is going to be amazing. So let's make pizza.
First, we're going to shred our oyster mushrooms so they're in bite-sized pieces. Next, we're going to get our pan nice and hot, add some olive oil and our mushrooms, and start to cook them down in a par cook. We don't want them fully cooked because they're going to cook in the uni on the pizza. Once they've cooked down a little bit, we'll add a balsamic glaze for some flavor, and then they'll be ready to go onto the pizza. Listen to that sizzle. We're prepping our gluten-free dough by gently pressing it out into shape, going slow so it doesn't tear. We're ready to dress the pizza with some behind-the-scenes coaching. We're starting with a healthy spread of our homemade pesto, then adding the cheese, mushrooms, and finally artichoke hearts. One thing to note when using any vegetable that's been marinated in oil is it can have the tendency to burn due to the heat in the uni. So with this pizza, we're going to turn the heat down right away so we get a nice toast on the bottom and a golden crunch on the top.
This looks amazing.
It does. It didn't puff up as much as last time, but it's got a little...
No, it's got a nice crisp to it.
Yeah. So reminder, gluten-free dough.
Yeah.
Now look at this with the pesto and the mushrooms.
And the artichoke hearts and the Violife cheese melts so wonderfully well. Mm. Mm. That is bonkers good.
Mm. Chewy goodness. The mushrooms were perfect. Like we really just kind of got them sweated out so they're kind of slimy, and that's perfect so they didn't overcook. And we drained the artichoke hearts so they weren't over oily. This is awesome.
Yeah, the pesto
is really good.
This is a great combo.
Yeah, and all gluten-free, all homemade. Mm. That's yummy.
That is tasty.
So good.
Mm. You guys have to try this at home. You really do. If there's a recipe that you'd like us to try to crack, or an ingredient or something like that,
We have one. We're going to try it next.
send us a
So
comment.
keep sending them.
I mean, we would love to try new stuff and
Yeah.
stuff that you would like to see. But this turned out great.
It did.
And again, this will make me happy,
Yeah.
being gluten free. So
Yeah.
this is
that
awesome.
dough that flour is amazing. The
Yeah.
Caputo flour
Yep.
for pizza is,
We'll put a link down below for it. We are not affiliates, so we're not making any money on it. But I will tell you what, if you are trying to limit your gluten, or if you need to be gluten free and you're plant based, which is
Yeah.
which is me now, it's the best flour,
yeah.
hands down.
Well, we tried one with a different flour, and it.
Not the
If
same.
you want a thin, crispy in the oven, but it was not the same. Anyway, this works
Yeah.
with the uni. This was great.
This
so
is perfect.
anyway,
Nicely done.
yes, good call. Be kind
Eat pizza.
with plants.
See ya.